Hold on. Sorry, guys. My first day streaming. Sorry. All right, let's see who's here. Oh, my goodness. Heather, Sassy, Renee, welcome in. The treasure hunt for you. Hunter, yeah. All my friends are here. Lee, thank you, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Please share the stream. We're looking for crafters today. Crafters that love beautiful lace. Lace, and I'm going to have ribbon too, but I haven't gotten it out yet. How are you, Renee? Who loves beautiful lace? Who loves beautiful lace? Look how beautiful she is. Heather, do you like my background today? You know, I love making pretty backgrounds. That good. Oh, I like that. Lolly. Thanks, Heather. Hi, Hillary. We'll just give it a minute, guys, and let people stroll in. Hello, everyone. Just visiting. I want to stay married. Patricia. Patricia, you fighting with your husband? You're so funny. Hi, Painted Fairy. Guys, scrapbookers, crafters, people that list on Etsy, we need them all in here. We need them all to come in. I have beautiful stuff for junk journaling. And so if you're new here, hi, I'm Donna, and I have all this. Hey, Gata, how are you? I have all this beautiful lace that it came from a store in Cuba, but it's been in the United States for 25, 30 years. But these ladies would go all over Europe to buy some of this lace. So I have some amazing pieces to share with you today. Um, really beautiful pieces. I did make up some goodie bags. Okay, these are the goodie bags, and they are loaded. Look, I'm starting them at $10, and they are loaded. Loaded with all kinds of treasures. Okay, mostly appliques and lace is what's in them. Hi, Betsy, how are you? Oh my God, Patricia, they're so beautiful. And a lot of people have already received this. This is my third show, I think. Hey, I just received my trinkets from last week's show and I love them so much. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Also, guys, as a side note, we're going to be selling some beautiful appliques and lace and buttons today, but I also will be going live this evening. I think it's up for 7, but I might move it to 8, but I also have incredible vintage buttons also. Okay, these are still like in their original packaging. Some of them are cloth, some of them are, look at these. Those are like, they almost look like abalone, don't they? They were $1.50. And I don't know, it doesn't say. Yes, Painted Fury, I'm gonna run them. They're all look at those. They pretty? Patricia, not really, honey. Kind of, but not really. These are cloth ones. Um, I run. What is it? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Anyways, we're gonna be putting like probably 5 to 10 of these. They're dusty. Okay, guys, these are dusty, but they're, I'm sure, clean in inside. We're gonna be putting an abundance of them in a bag. These are metal. So I have some really nice stuff for you. Okay. And we're going to run, the bags are going to be a $10 start. They're all a little bit different, but a lot of them are similar. Okay. Do some homework, look and see what this stuff is selling for on other platforms. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Here, let me show you another example of stuff. Look at how beautiful this is. These look like wedding appliques, don't they? Guys, if you want to be on the tag list, Dee is tagging all of our friends. She'll let you know when I go live. Also, if you follow me on YouTube, YouTube is really great at sending a notification whenever I go live. I do go live sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. I'm very inconsistent with my lives. You never know when I'm going to go live. So it's nice that Dee Rasner, I was just thinking about you the other day. How are you? I haven't seen you in the chat. I hope you're well. Um, if you bookmark, look at this. If you bookmark, hit the bell notification on my YouTube channel. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, and you can find some of my upcoming things that I sell on those channels as announcements. So please be sure to follow me on all social media platforms. Isn't this stuff gorgeous? Guys, bookmark and share if you know someone that loves lace and trim. Um, and then as you can see in the background, we have these cut in mostly 1 yard lengths. You're doing yard work. Hi, Tara. Well, tis the season. Tis the season for yard work, right? Tis the season. Look how beautiful. So a lot of this lace is very old. It's been around for years. Hi, Adina. Adina, look at right up your alley. Romantic. Look at. She loves things that are romantic. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that so pretty? With the lace and the lady, the buttons, the baskets. I know, Adina. I know your style. You've been buying from me long enough that I know what you like, my dear. She loves all things beautiful and romantic, right? Hi, Susie. How are you, sweetheart? And we're going to get started. Are we ready? We are going to get started. Your staging is always, oh, thank you. Thank you. So I have some design background. I worked for a company called Winston Flowers in Boston and worked with some of the industry's most talented designers. So I've always, I was a floral designer for years. So doing, as we would call them during my Winston Flower days, vignettes is my, yeah, Winston. Um, is my and fun fact, Susie. So Winston was owned by four brothers, and they hated it when people said Winston's Flowers. It's Winston Flowers, just Winston with no S, and they cringed whenever someone said Winston's. Yeah, they hated it. Hi, Joanne. But little fun fact there. Thrift store intern, welcome in. Joanne, welcome in. Sorry to hear you feel better. Susie, are you sick? Let's see. Homesick from work. This will help. Oh, Susie, I'm so glad that I'm here to keep you company, honey. How's the weather? Well, I know, I know. How's the weather up there in Boston? Has it we're actually preparing for a unseasonably warm heat wave. In the next 4 or 5 days here in South Florida, it's going to be like August temperatures. It's really early for the temperatures to be so warm here. It's supposed to be in upwards of 100 plus degrees in the next couple of days. Doesn't overcast and cloudy in 50s in Boston. That's normal. Um, yeah, it's beautiful out, and it doesn't really affect me because I work indoors and we can handle that kind of humidity and heat because everywhere you go here in Florida, it's, air conditioned. Are you seeing how beautiful these are, guys? These are so gorgeous. So, so stinking beautiful. All right, we're going to get started. Enough talking. We are got 85 here, too hot for me. Yeah, well, you have air conditioning, right, Dee? All right. So we're going to get started. And so this is appliques and lace. These bags have a lot of appliques and there's little bows in there as well. And I think what I'll do is I will add those buttons to it. I'm going to add some buttons to some of them and these buttons. And let's do those and those. And let's do 3 yards of this Beautiful lace. You guys are getting, I have a bin full of stuff that I haven't used yet, but I know. It's just, if you're anything like me, I would have, in my day when I used to craft, I would have died to find someone who was selling bags like this. Um, okay, guys, this bag is loaded, okay? It is loaded. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's kind of like a goodie bag, okay? Completely full. So there's stuff in here that you can't even see. Maureen, look at these bags. I made them super duper size this time. Probably too much, but that's okay. I have plenty to share with you. All right, so for this bag, you guys, thank you for coming in. I'm going to put it on 15 seconds, $10, and it is running. It is running for this bag. Absolutely beautiful stuff. The Rockin' Horse is awesome. That's a big favorite of a lot of people. And we're at $13 and we are sold. Lot number one is done. Lot number one is done. Okay. All right, ready, guys? This one here is running for this one. There's little appliques, there's bows, there's lace, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff in here. And lot number two is done. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Look at how pretty this one is. That one's so pretty. And you saw the Humpty Dumpty, right? This was always everybody's favorite. The Humpty Dumpty and these awesome leaves. Lots and lots of appliques, ribbons, bows. Okay, all kinds of stuff ready and running, guys. Running. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's all really great stuff, guys. You won't be disappointed. You can pull this and seal it. Yeah. And yes, got it. Okay. Looks like we may not have a crowd for these today, but that's okay. It happens. Let me see. Where are those here? All right. Let me do this. All right. We may save these bags for another show. Let me give you a variety of buttons. Okay. We're going to do these and these. I believe these are all cloth. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3. These are all metal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have one of these. 11 and 12. There's a dozen vintage buttons. All right, ready and running for a dozen vintage buttons for a bag full. Farmhouse. Thank you, Farmhouse. Thank you, Susie. Buttons. Who's got your buttons? Susie got it. Thank you, love. Okay, let's do another bag of buttons. These are metal. Nice big bag full. And we've got 1, 2, I think those are wood. 3, 4, 5, metal. 6, 7, okay, Heather, that's 7. These are so beautiful. 8, 10. Let's do 2 more. 11 and 12. All right, 12. Look at how many are in there, guys. Ready and running. Running, guys. Running for this one. All buttons. Button. Who's got the button? All vintage buttons. 12 of them. Everything ships today, guys. If you're new here, I'm on 12 hours shipping. I ship everything same day. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do another one of these. These are all lace and appliques and ribbons. All lace, appliques, and ribbons. And I'm going to add 3 yards of yellow lace to that here. And I'll add this too. Look how beautiful. And there's plenty of that kind of stuff in these bags already, but I'll add that one as well. Ready, guys? Running for this bag. Scrapbooking people and junk journaling people would love this stuff, guys. It's all so beautiful. Adina got it. Thank you, Adina. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's do another bag. Some of them are really full. Here's another bag full, and let's add this lace to it. Let's add that lace to it, and let's add this. Let's add that to it as well. Ready? And running. It is running. Guys, these are chock full. They're so full. So, so full. It's like a treasure trove in here. You're going to love them. I promise you. Everyone that bought these has given me an unbelievable reviews. Rita, thank you, lovely Rita. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you for your bids, everyone. Okay, let's do another one. This one has, oh, I want to show you these. Look how awesome these are. They're like Southwestern looking, aren't they? Yeah. And to this one, I'm going to add some of this pretty yellow, kiss of fellow, some yellow eyelet. Who doesn't love eyelet? I love eyelet. Okay, ready? And this big bag, do you see how big these bags are, guys? These are big bags. They're not little. They're huge. Ready? And running. Running for this one. The sailboat and the daisies and the ribbons. That's a tulip. There's Halloween in there. Rockin' horses. And Southern Gal. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. This one. Let's add this yellow. Let's add this big bunch of yellow. And look at these buttons. See them? They're all vintage. These are all vintage buttons. Let's put some buttons in there. And, oh, those are nice. Look at those. And those buttons. And what are these? Those are beautiful. They look like sunflowers, don't they? Those are so pretty. Hi, Jack. Jack, how are you, honey? All right, there you go. Another big bag full. Running for this big bag full. Yeah, those are good buttons. And the lace is amazing, not to mention all of the ribbons and all the appliques. Another great bag, guys. I don't know if it's my internet or whatnot, but something is glitching and keeping me from going crazy on these. Huh. And the Gilded Curio. Thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Okay, um, let's do some more of this. Let's see. Let's fill this bag. I'll show you what goes in it. 1, 2 old cloth buttons, guys. 3, see how pretty those are? 3, look at, here's a whole pack of those. Whole pack of them, master pack. I'm not going to count because I'm just going to lose count. These are the ones that are metal. You're just gonna see what goes in them. Look at these. Look how beautiful those are. Those, look at these. You see them? Look at those. Let's open this up. I want to see these. Wow, look at those. Aren't those awesome? They're so good, right, Maureen? All right. Okay. All right. So there's that. Test it. No, I don't have any of my testing stuff out, honey. If they're Bakelite, then you guys score. Okay. How about this lace? We'll do buttons and lace on this one. And this, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And that. And this. And look at this one. The feathered edge. You remember that? It's so vintagey looking. And look at these. It's like a collar, but it's beautiful and it's linen. You see that? Okay. Buttons and lace, guys. Ready and running. Buttons and lace. Nice big bag full of buttons and lace. So good. These buttons are awesome that are in here. Right? They're all beautiful. Hi, Robin. How are you, sweetheart? Susie, you got that, honey. Thank you. That one's number 10. Okay. Here. Let's do another bag of appliques. And let's add this beautiful white lace to it. Look at this one. I love this one. Reminds me of like the front of like a child's little outfit or little dress, right? We'll do that with it. And then, look, I'm going to include this whole bag. These are all metal. All right. All vintage buttons. That's going to go in there too. Ready and running. It is running for this one. A nice variety. These leaves are so pretty too, guys. All right. Don't forget, there's lots here in the middle. You're only seeing what's on the outside. Look how much is in here. Right? Big bag full of it. And Cario, you got that beautiful bag. Thank you. The bats. Oh, yeah, there's some bats in there. Okay. They are so cool. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do that and that and those. Those are so cool, right? And those. Look what's in here. Little hands. Isn't that funny? That was in with the buttons. Look at these. Those are great. And here's some mustard colored ones, some floral cloth ones, and those. Some red, look at knit ones. Those. And those. How about all of those? Are those shell? Those are shell, right? They look like they're shell, don't they? Yeah, those are real shell. They could even be coral. I don't know. And those. And those. I've got a nice variety, guys. So I hope you can hang out for a while. And look at these. Those are beautiful too. All right. Nice big bag full of buttons. Buttons, buttons. Who's got the buttons running? Running for all those awesome buttons. Nice big ones in there too. do pink and farmhouse. You got that, sweetheart. Thank you. I don't know if I have all pink buttons or all pink fabric. There's pink. So yeah, there's some pinks there. All right, here, let me grab another bag. Okay, let's see. Let's do, it's the most popular color, is it? Those look like shell. And I have this little bag of pink and this little bag of pink. And then I have this. And ooh, look at this. This is like a watermelon pink. You see that? That's a nice one. And these are awesome. These happen to be like one of my favorites. These are Farmhouse. Did you get some of these? And Vintage Chick? They're like they're almost like lucite, right? Aren't they? I'm gonna get that big bag. And then how about, yeah, they're really nice. They're like a lucite. Those little pink ones and turquoise. All right, there's a nice big bag of mostly pinks, one turquoise. They're so good, right? Aren't they? They're really cool. All buttons, pinks and one turquoise, and that one, that bone looking one. And Susie got it. Thank you, Susie. All right, let's do another one of the applique and lace bags. These are all little appliques. This heart is so pretty too. All right, and I'll include this in there. And here's another one. And here's another really pretty one. All right, ready? And running. Running for that one. Those are pretty. Linen. And the gilded curio. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do another awesome bag full and trifecta because you got 3 bags. And these are metal. Any lavender or French blue? We don't have lavender, but we have this. This is beautiful. And we have this blue, but we only have just a few pieces of that. Okay. Ready, guys? And we're just gonna put a bunch of buttons in here. Oh, look at these. Are those abalone? Those are nice. And let's see. Here's another one. Another one. Those are blue purple. Those are blue. More buttons. These are dark. Here, can we put those right there? Yeah. And then here's a bunch of blue bows with roses. Blue bows with roses. Hi, Annie. All right, there you go, guys. Another big bag full. Ready? Running. $10 for all of it. Running $10 for all of it. Really full. Really awesome. And thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you. All right, let's do another one. This one feels like it's a double. It could have happened as a double. There's a lot in this one. Let's add that. I only have one piece of this turquoise and that also. All right. What do you think of that bag? That's awesome. Ready and running. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you buying them. Really full, guys. These bags are huge. Okay. They are huge. You won't be disappointed. Yes, there's a bat in there, Laura. And that one goes gilded. I thought you said you were leaving. I thought you said you were leaving. All right, I'm going to do a bag of just lace. At the airport, going to my goddaughter graduation, having a Bloody Mary as we speak. All right, here you go, girl. Okay, this is going to be, let's do this blue lace, this white lace. These are like 3-yard lengths, guys. They came off of huge master bolts, okay? Look at this. I don't have much of this, but I'll include that. And let's put some of this purple in there. This is all lace. And some yellow. Some peach. Look at this one. Look at this, you guys. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that beautiful? All right. And that one. How's that for an awesome bag? Ready? All lace running. All lace. All different colors of lace. Patricia, thank you, love. All right, let's do another bag of lace. Oh, where's that? Oh, right there. Let me see. Oh no, where is it? Where's that bag with all of like the miscellaneous, like one piece trims that we took the turquoise out of, and we took. Remember, you brought over a big bag, and you were like, "Look at all this beautiful trim." Where's that bag? Let me pull out of that bag. Any button covers? I don't have any button covers here, but I do have sitting on my desk. Let me show you what I have because I thought my daughter would want these, but she said she didn't. Let me see if this is it. Hold on. No, it's not it. Um, hold on. It was right here. Let's see if I still have it here. My desk is a mess right now. It's normal. Oh, yeah, I found it. Look at this. These are sterling. Some of these are cabochons. Oh, I wonder why she put those in there. These are button covers. Look at these. And these are sterling. I thought for sure she'd want these to turn these into rings. Look at this. Aren't these great? I think I have to test them to make sure. I don't know if she tested them or not. Could you include that other little bit of the multi-flower trim in another bag? Yes. Okay. Let me just double check with her on those. I don't think she wants them, and I'll bring them. All right, let's do this. Is there any more of this in that big bag? I don't think there was. I think we pulled out. All right, let me show you what I have. I'm going to do an assortment, okay? Yeah, I promise you. Do you like them? Do you like those button covers? I'm pretty sure that they're all sterling. Yes, yeah, they're so nice, aren't they? Okay. Oh, look at Lacey's here, just in time for Lace. All right. So here's this, and there's that one. These are just pieces coming out of here, let me see. Coming out of this bag. So they're just all different. And then I have this pink and white one. And I have this, which is so beautiful. Guys, if you're just coming in, we have some bags filled with lace and appliques. We're just filling bags as we go along. But then I also have some that are filled. Here's some rickrack in red. And then we have that also. So pretty, right? And let's see what else is in here. We have that and that. And let's see what else. Was there some of this in there? Was that the same one as the other one? I think so. More trim. And then, oh, how did those get dumped out? Look at this. I have a whole bunch of these. Look at these. I'm going to include these in. They're little bows with pearls. I'll put those all in there. And then these are blue bows with pearls. I'm going to put some of those in there too. Oh, and there's a piece of lace. And then I'm going to also include some pink, some green, and these are my favorites. Those buttons, and these buttons, all vintage buttons. There's a nice little assortment for you. Ready? And running. It's running. Here's another beautiful piece of lace. And here's another beautiful piece of lace. And it's running. Hi, Janaea. How are you, sweetheart? Another nice big bag full. Aren't they so nice, you guys? These bags are awesome. They are really awesome. Susie got that one. That's number 18. Thank you, Susie. Okay, let's do. Oh, you know what? Did you guys, some of you got some of these? Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me just move this. Did this get dumped in here? Where's the bag with these in them? There was a whole bag full of them. Right. Anybody who does the Christmas crafts, these would be, oh, right there. Right behind right here, honey, right here, right behind this box, right there. Okay, these are vintage. Um, these are vintage window pulls. Remember these? But these are great to do. You could make Christmas ornaments out of these. They're so great, right? So I'm going to give you in this bag. So there's two in each bag. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. How about 22 pulls? Ready? $10. It's running for the tassels. 22 pulls. Hi, Shark Bait. How are you? Welcome back for the pulls. Tassels. Audrey's going to take them. Thank you, Audrey. You got those, honey. Thank you. That's number 19. Okay, let's do another bag of beautiful lace. So I have, I think, one piece left of this. I have one piece left of this beautiful purple. That's it. That's the last of that. There wasn't much of it. This one is silver and gold. I mean, silver and white. Sorry. Silver and white. And this one is white and yellow. And here's blue. There's a blue piece. And here's a teal piece. This is probably just a yard. It feels short. And um, here's some gold trim. And then I have this. Those are going to go in there. Some more trim. And then I have this. Little angels. And then let's see. Here's a nice big piece of peach. And here is a nice big piece of yellow. There's some yellow. And here's some eyelet. Yellow eyelet. And this is if you want all lace. Ready and running. All lace, guys. And I'll include this beautiful lace with it. And this is amazing. I'll include that also. There's lots of these in the bags, okay? Just so that you know. We put a lot of those in the bags. And this beautiful flower. Patricia got it. Thank you, Patricia. That's number 20. Okay, so if you're just coming in, these are the bags that I'm talking about. These are all um, appliques and lace in these bags. These are loaded. All appliques and lace. This is everybody's favorite. Humpty Dumpty. And lots of this kind of lace in there. And I'll include more. You're getting a great value, guys. This stuff is so expensive to buy. I'll include that. And then I'll also include some of this. Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 4 pieces of that in there. Okay, ready and running. Running. All vintage, guys. You can't even find this stuff in the stores, okay? All vintage. All vintage. The tulip, the beautiful flowers. Oh, I believe it. I didn't look any of this stuff up. I have no idea what it's worth. I just buy nice things. BK, thank you, sweetheart. I just buy nice things and bring them to you in quantity, right? Give you guys really great deals. All right, look at this one. Another big bag full. And look at these. Let's include that. Look at this. How beautiful that is. Let's put that in there. And I'm going to put all of this in there. These are so cute for doing crafts. Look at how cute these are. Little bows. And let's do some of these. You love my style? What do you mean? I'm like in reverse today. I'm not saying go, go, go. Running, running, running. Hi, Jam. You guys are used to me like screaming my head off. It's like you must think she's bipolar. One day she's yelling and screaming, and another day, my taste. Thanks. I always say, like every show, like if I could be a lace today, I think if I could be a lace, yesterday I was saying if I was a piece of jewelry, if I could be a lace, I probably would be this. I probably would be this lace. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Oh, wait till tonight's show. I know. All right, we're going to include two pieces of that. That to me is so, so beautiful. All right, ready, guys? Running for this bag. Running for this bag. This is beautiful too. You guys saw some of this. Oops, wrong way. This way. Isn't that beautiful? Hi, Reese. Yeah, so pretty. And yes, this is Mars. You got that. Thank you. More lace or more buttons. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, I've got some unusual stuff here. Here, let me do a bag of this stuff. Hold on. Let me show you what I have. I have these pretty orange appliques. I have those, and I don't have much of some of these guys. I have these black daisy ones. So pretty. Look at those. Aren't those great? And then I have these are like purple with like a silver tail. I don't know. And then these are little black gingham ones. Those are so pretty too. So those are going to go in there. And let's see. We've got some little pink ones and some little white ones, and those are going to go in there as well. And let's see. We have Ricky, where are you going? Tina's got a vet appointment at 3:30. I'll be back. Oh, okay. And then that, and look at this cotton, all beautiful embroidered cotton. And let's do one of these beautiful pieces of lace. What do you think? Is that good? How about we do some peach as well? I want to give you guys a really great deal. Some peach as well. All right, there's a nice variety. Hold on. One more thing. I'm going to do two two of these. Look, two of those. Those are those tassels, those vintage tassels. And I love selling pretty stuff like this, you guys. I love buying it. I love selling it. Makes me so happy. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. I'm going to put in here these buttons. They match that lace. These cloth buttons, these white buttons, more of the cloth ones. That's one big button. And then those are beautiful. And look at this one. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, ready? Look at this had $1.75 on it. God only knows how many years ago. All right, there's a really nice bag for you. Peach lace is always so extra pretty to me. It's so pretty. Running, running, running. All of this stuff is so pretty. These daisies are amazing. And so are those. Those are so pretty also. Another great bag. And Jack got that. Thanks, sweetheart. And let's see, wasn't there a whole bunch of these like individual ones? Are they in this bucket right here? I think they're in this bucket right here. I'll go through it if I remember correctly. I don't know. But look at some of these. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, let's do another one of these bags. All mixed, guys. All right, you know what I want to do? I want to just I want to, let me see how many I have. I have this one and this one. And is there more of these? Okay, guys, I'm going to put these on sudden death for $10. If you want a bag, I'm going to run like 5 of them on sudden death. Okay. And then we'll do some more mixed ones. Um, no, 10-second sudden death running for the mixed bag. Yeah, let's do this tray all on a sudden death. Running, guys, running. Running, and sold. That's number 24. And here's another one. These bags are really, really stuffed. Look at these, have strawberries in them. These are so cute with the little strawberries. Ready and running. They're all a little bit the same, but a little bit different. Okay, all a little bit different. It's running, guys. Running. And Farmhouse got that one. Thank you, love. And let's see. All right, let's do this one. Ready, running. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Big bags full. Big bags full. And Farmhouse got that one. Thank you. And let's do this one. Ready and running. Running for this one. All appliques, lace, bows. Um, it's loaded, guys. It's loaded. Lots of stuff in here. Patricia got that one. Thank you, love. Here's another one. Ready? Running. I'm gonna stick this in there too. So pretty. And I'm gonna stick this in there too. And Vintage Chick got that one. Thank you, honey. All right. Here. These let me look at these. These are so beautiful. Look at this. You see that? Look at the work on that. Guys, they would buy all over the country, all over the world. They would go to France, Germany, and buy some of this lace all over the world. Okay, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 more pieces in addition to everything that's in there. Ready and running. 10 seconds. It's running. Goodie bags full of awesome appliques, patches, and lace. Wow, Farmhouse, you scored, honey. That's an incredible bag. I would have died to buy that bag years ago. That was an amazing deal. Okay. I know, right? That's all right. It's good. It's all good. You're a good friend, an old customer, and I appreciate you. All right, ready? Here's another one. And we're going to add that. And you ready? Don't let this go for the low. All these buttons. Look at there's pearl buttons in there, black buttons, all buttons. Ready? And those are metal. Those are metal. Ready? 10 seconds. Running. Get it all. You get it all. You're going to love these guys. You're going to love them. I promise you. Farmhouse. Thank you, sweetheart. You guys give Farmhouse a follow. She sells on here too. Okay. Let's see. Another handful. I'm gonna put it on 15 seconds. All right. I'm gonna just do a little bit more time. All right. Here, another big handful of buttons is gonna go in here with this. All right, you guys are getting great deals today. Look at these. Those are awesome. Ready and running. running for all of it. Hey, Rummage, how are you, darling? Farmhouse got it. Thank you, Farmhouse. Okay, let's see. Let's do another one. This time I'm going to reach into this bin and you're going to get all of this. All of this. Okay, everything that's here. These are all vintage buttons in the bag. In the bag it goes. All right, you'll be surprised. Ready? Running. Running. Here's some tassels. Farmhouse got it. Thank you, darling. All right. Let's see. Is this the last of them? Yeah. Okay, that's all right. All right, let's do another handful. It'll just be a short show. I'm coming on tonight. All right, ready? These took a while for us to make. All those buttons in there with all those appliques, and I'm going to include some more lace. There's already lace in there, but you're getting more. Ready? Running. 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Running. Jack got that one. Thank you, dear. This one's number 33. All right, let's do. You won't be disappointed. All buttons, all vintage buttons. Guys, look. Ready? A ton of them running. $10. All vintage buttons. All vintage buttons. Susie got it. Thank you, Susie. Look at how awesome these are. Aren't those great? I love the white ones. And look at these. Those are awesome too. All right, let me do. This is a small bag. It's just because it's what I grabbed, but I'm gonna fill it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, look at these. All right. Hi, Laurie. How are you? Oh, Laurie's rating me. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you had a great show. You guys make sure you follow Laurie. There's a whole bunch, all vintage, guys, all vintage. Ready and running. Oh, Anna, I've got the most beautiful buttons right now. Anna, beautiful buttons and lace. Anna, have you seen some of the lace that I have? She makes these absolutely beautiful jackets, guys. Like, Hannah, I gotta show you this lace. You gotta make, well, you do what you want. You're so talented, but you gotta make a romantic jacket with some of this lace. Look at this. Look at some of this lace. Isn't it gorgeous? So awesome. Look at, you know how expensive this lace is, right? Look, I'm gonna do all of this. Look at this one. Oh yeah, honestly, that is so good. That is so awesome. She made a romantic wedding jacket. Yeah, this is what this stuff would be perfect for, to do that kind of like a romantic. Look at, we're gonna do all of this. This is all gonna be one lot. Look how pretty. I have more buttons. I'll do another thing of buttons. I wanted to just show you this, and I'm putting it all together, so I'm just gonna run it while I have it all together. All right. It's just about everything on the table. Look at this. So pretty. All of this. All of this. Plus, hold on, these $10 running for all of it. This would cost you a fortune if you went to the millinery store. All right? So beautiful. All lace. Farmhouse, you got that, sweetheart. Thank you. Um, does somebody want all of these? Look, all pink. Pink, pink, you stink. Look at pale pink, huge vintage buttons. Run it or separate it? What do you want me to do? Run it or separate it? Want me to run it, Anna? Separate it? I'm running it. I'm just going to run it. This looks like it has some damaged ones in it. I'm just going to throw this one in, all right? It's got some blue plastic ones, some gray cloth ones. Look. All right, I'm just going to throw this one in with it. Ready? All vintage. It's running. This is a huge bag, guys. Huge bag. All vintage pink buttons with some stragglers in there. This is the way they came to me. This is the way they came to me. And Anna's going to take it. She took it down. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's see. And guys, make sure you follow my friend Anna. All right, let me get a bag and I'm going to so if I'm just Anna, I'll do more buttons in a minute, but let me show everybody this here. These are bags filled with appliques, appliques and lace. Um Here. Okay, the rockin' horses were everybody's favorite last time. And the Humpty Dumpty. The Humpty Dumpty is awesome. These are all appliques. All right. And I'm going to include some more lace in it. Look how beautiful. Some more lace. And here's some blue lace. And then I'll include these are awesome buttons. These are those lucite ones. We're going to put those in there. And then these little ones, those also in there. All right. The whole bag, $10. It's running. It's running for all those appliques and buttons and lace. And Anna got that. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. Turquoise. Oh, heck. You know what? I'm just going to reach in and look at these. These are so good, you guys. You see that? All right. I'm going to just reach in. You get what you get, and you have no regret. Look, all vintage buttons, the whole bag. Ready? Running. I know, Anna. I know. This is my third show selling buttons and lace and appliques. I still have enough to do a couple more shows, but yeah, it's really great. Anna got that. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, ready? Let's do it again. Look at the green. There's metal. Look at those black ones. You see them? Guys, these are so nice. I'm not giving them justice, all right? Look at these. I'm not giving them justice. They're so beautiful. Just throwing them in a bag like this. You're gonna love them, I promise you. Ready? Another big bag full, running. All buttons. All buttons. All vintage buttons. Farmhouse, you got that. Thank you. Okay. All right. Here is another big bag of appliques. Am I still on sudden death? I mean, I'm fine with it if everybody else is. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I am? Okay, that's fine. More beautiful lace and appliques, and all this. Look at all that. Guys, this is a great deal. Ready? Running. Sudden death, 15 seconds, guys. Huge bag, appliques and lace and bows. All beautiful stuff. Farmhouse got it. Thank you, Farmhouse. Wow. What are these? These are like, oh, you know what these are? These are these are like pearl snaps. Look at these, you guys. You see those? Look at, you know how they do shirts with the pearl snaps on them? That's what these are. Is there a market for these? I'm sure there is. I've never even seen these. Pearl snaps. Here, I'm gonna give you a nice bag full. Somebody is a reseller. Hold on. Let me show you what I have. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at these. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little baggies full. 10 little baggies full. I tried to pick different ones. All right, ready? And $10. It's running on sudden death for the snaps. For the snaps. These are unusual. I'm sure there's a market for these guys. Farmhouse, you got those. Thank you. All right, I'm going to put together another bag. All right, there's 10 of them. Look at, aren't they awesome? All right, there's 10 in here. 10 little baggies full. And running for the pearl back snaps. Pearl snaps. Oh, some of them aren't pearl. Some of them are. Oh, thanks, Josh. Thank you. Okay, who got that? Farmhouse. She loves them. Thank you. Okay, here is, how about we do this? These came from JB Button Company in Miami, Florida. See that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. The bags are dusty, okay, guys? But the stuff inside is fine. There's 5. Okay, all buttons. Ready, running. Running, running. Wedding Lane Boutique. You need to see some of the lace I have. You might be interested if you're doing wedding stuff. And Anna got that. Thank you, Anna. That's number 44. Um, so I have, is there more of these someplace? Let's see. Is there? Yeah, let me show you. How beautiful some of these are. You see how gorgeous that is? All right, we're going to do one. And then these, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. And then look at this. And that. And then look at this. Battenberg. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that gorgeous? That's, I think, the last one of that one. I'm not sure. I have to look and look at this. And here's this. And this one. This looks like wedding cake. This would be me if I was lace. You see how beautiful this is? This would be so beautiful and around like the wrist of your jackets. All right. You ready, guys? You're gonna get all of this. Here, I'll include some more of that. All of that for $10. Running. It is running. All beautiful stuff. You have to separate those. Those bags are too big. Farmhouse, thank you, sweetheart. You got that. I must have a lot of it, but need buttons. Oh, okay. You need more buttons, honey. All right, let me see what I can find you for buttons. Here, we're gonna do a bag of yardage, and then I'll do some more buttons, Anna. Okay, I have this color. This is beautiful. I have that color, and there's white, and here's some pretty pink trim, little daisies. And here's this. Look at how beautiful this is. And look how much of it. Look, I'm going to show you how much of it. These are not little pieces, guys. If you're a reseller, you can part this stuff out. Look at, you see how much? Probably like 3 yards. Oh, and this, you can have that too. Here's some little dainty piece. And that. And here's white. Little daisies. And let's see. Here is yellow. There's yellow. And let's see. Here's black. This one is actually stretchy. It's like an elastic. Okay. All right. $10, all that. Ready and running. And Susie got that. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's see. Okay, look, here's a whole bunch of those master buttons. There's these, big buttons. There's those. Is this little peach ones? Here's some cloth. Here's some more cloth. Here's some white cloth ones. Here's some golden ones with colors. Okay, ready and running. They're running for the whole bag. And Anna got it. Thank you, Anna. Um, I saw that you said you want cloth. I don't know if I have just all cloth. Let's see what I have here. Um, Okay. And it's open for anyone, please. Okay. There's peach, there's pink, those are green. There's more pink. These are like a mustard yellow. Okay. There's those. And then I have these are cloth. Those are cute. Black with flowers. And I still have to go through all this stuff. So, oh, these are like a wine color. More of the ivory shade. And let's see, nothing's curated. Okay, nothing is curated. And those pink ones, I'm not. Hold on, let me see what else I have here. Those are not cloth. These are not cloth, but they're really awesome. Those are not cloth, but they're really awesome. And then these are just big, huge ones. Big, huge, yeah, vintage ones. All right, ready, guys? For all those buttons, $10, and it's running. For all those buttons. It's open for anyone. Beautiful buttons. And Anna got them. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do that. With that. And that. That should have another piece to it. Look at these. That one. And that one. That. This one. And two more of those. And look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Got that. And then this. And this linen. That's so pretty. And oh, those are so pretty. And more of this. Look at with this. You see these? They have the silver threads in them. Can you see the silver threads in those? Guys, let me know if you can see. You can? Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 of those. And then I'm going to do 2 more pieces of my favorite, which is this one. All right. And, ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. We'll do that one. And here's some more of this one and this one. More of that. Okay, the whole pile of beautiful lace appliques is $10 and it's running. It is running for the whole pile. All beautiful stuff. And Maureen got that. Thank you, sweetheart. That's number 49. Okay, let's see. And we just got a raid from 888 Antiques. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Rachel. Guys, make sure you follow 888 Antiques. She's got the most beautiful sterling. Thank you, Rachel, for bringing your friends over, honey. I appreciate you so much. Guys, if you're looking for sterling, if you need to buy a gift or if you want something for yourself, Rachel, she's always buying, always has beautiful items, always. All right, guys, here's another bag filled with appliques and lace, and I'm going to include one of these beautiful ones with the silver in it, and then look at these. Look how beautiful. So this bag it's packed, guys. There's probably 100 pieces in here, all right? There's so many beautiful pieces in here. Look, some of these pieces. They're gorgeous. We're on sudden death, guys, so be ready, okay? We're running everything on sudden death. So be ready. This is a great bag, a really great bag. Look what I'm also going to include. Look at these buttons. These are like mother of pearl. Look at them. They're fabulous. I'm going to put those in there. And then these little pink ones. These are my favorite. These are like a lucite. And then these little brown ones. All right, we're on sudden death, and you get the whole bag, $10 as a start, and it's running. It's running. It's an awesome bag filled with great stuff, guys. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. I promise you. I've gotten such great reviews from these bags. And Anna got that. Thank you, Anna. All right, let's see. All right, let me get you another bag here. Um, okay. Here's another bag of those mother of pearl ones, okay? And then here's some pearls. And then I have those. And then I have those. And look at these brown ones. Those are awesome for the brown. And then here's some pink cloth ones. And then here's some of these. This is for everything. These are chartreuse. There's a chartreuse color. And look at this. This alone should go for $10. Look at this. You see those? Those are awesome. That's going in there too. Okay, nice big bag full of buttons, guys. Look at how many buttons are in there. $10 running on sudden death. It is on sudden death. The orange ones are great. They are great. And the pearl, this is a great bag, guys. Great bag. $15 sold. Sold, sold, sold. That one is lot number 51. Okay. Let's do another bag of appliques. Um, There's another bag of appliques, and look at how pretty these are. Oh, these need the other side on them. Here, can I have that? This. Yeah. Can you get me some more of these? There should be another bag of these lace pieces. Yeah, not specifically that one, but similar to that. Okay. Here is more of that beautiful lace. And let's see. Here is that is so pretty. Oh, she found another one. Awesome. Oh, this one's smaller, but still pretty. Okay. This is the Battenberg. This is the Battenberg collar. That's beautiful. That's going to go in there. And look at this one. You see how beautiful that is? Look how pretty that is. Look at the work on that. Isn't that great? All right, that's going to go in there also. Ready? Running for $10, guys. Running for $10. And yes, this is Mars. You got that. Thank you, dear. It's number 52. Okay, let's do look at these. These are like individually bagged, so I feel like these are probably more expensive. I have that one and that one. Donna, your voice puts me to sleep in a good way, but I have to keep my eyes open. I'm sorry. I know people tell me that all the time.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
It's very relaxing.
You know what? I take that as a compliment when people fall asleep during my show because so many of us have such a hard time sleeping. So I don't consider it an insult. I consider it a true compliment because I wish I could watch somebody that helped me sleep because I have such a hard time sleeping. Look at how pretty these are. It's a compliment. Thank you. Oh, thanks. All right, let's see that one and that one. Let's do three. Let's do four of those. These are so pretty. Look at how pretty those are. Let's do four of those. And then here's one with sparkles on it. And let's see what else. And then we have some of these. And look at how pretty these are. Aren't these gorgeous, you guys? Oh my gosh, I love them. There's that one, and look at this one, and that one. Oh, she found a new one. Look at this one. These are amazing. My niece Natalie is helping me in the background. She's here visiting from Maine. And of course, when you come to visit at the reseller cottage, you work. So she's working. She's earning her keep. Right?
It's fun stuff.
And this one, she says, "Hi, Natalie. Thank you for helping Auntie." Oh, geez, so sweet. All right, and that one. Yeah, tell them what Ricky did today.
Oh god.
He came in, and what did he do?
So Ricky came in today and he wanted to give Mimi some treats, but unfortunately there was not any. So he
Yeah,
left to go
Yeah,
get some treats.
he left to
He
go
was
to the.
gone for 2 hours.
Yeah, he left. Mimi is the cottage cat, and he's like, Mimi doesn't have any treats. No, not to Costco. I think he went to the pet store. He's like, Mimi doesn't have. I'm like, and so he starts heading out the door, and I said, where are you going? He said, I gotta go get Mimi some treats, and he was gone for 2 hours. Yeah, so Ricky's my husband, in case you guys don't know, and this is a family business. And he took a nap, yeah, and he's the shipping department, and Natalie and I did the shipping this morning because, we're not going to wait for Ricky to do the shipping. So we did the shipping, and if he's listening, it's fine because I wouldn't say anything behind his back that I wouldn't say directly to his face. Right, Natalie? Natalie knows. she's she's been experiencing us for days.
Honestly, you
Yeah.
guys should get that on film for entertainment.
Yeah, right? We should get it. We did kind of get it on film for entertainment. Mimi's hungry. Mimi has food. She has food. We're just treats. Is the dog in the dog house, Ricky? No, Tammy, he's never and he just says la, and that's the end of that. He'll just say la. There's another look at this one, you guys. Look. We haven't seen this. Look at how beautiful this one is. That's a beautiful piece. This is a beautiful piece. There's a lot of time and work in doing these. Yeah. You mean preparing the bundles or just making them? Look at how beautiful this is. All right. Hi, Tammy. I think that's a good lot. What do you think? Look at these. Ooh, look what Natalie just found. Turquoise. She keeps finding new stuff. She keeps finding new stuff. And this one, oh, making your business lace is expensive due to the time it takes. Okay, look, this is a huge bundle. You see it all lace. Are you ready for this? $10. Don't let it go for the low, low. Running. It's on sudden death, guys. The clock doesn't restart. It's running. This is a great, great bundle. So many beautiful pieces in here. So many beautiful pieces. And Brenda with the first purchase. And what a great first purchase it is, honey. Congratulations. You're going to love that. That is a guaranteed positive review. Don't mean to sound conceited, but you're going to be very, very happy with that, Brenda. You're going to be like, holy cow. Holy cow. I love that. Seriously. I'm not kidding. Okay. Ready? Let's do this. We have we have purple lace and we have turquoise, turquoise lace. Guys, I'm trying to bounce around from buttons to lace. Oh, a tub of does he have, okay, a tub of fruit, like the mixed fruit, the big ones, and whatever else he gets, um, is fine. But I really want a tub of fruit for when I'm done here. Look at this. Don't you love it with those little pom-poms on the bottom? All right, that's going to go in there. It's not laced by the yard, but it's just really beautiful. Gypsy, that's bad doggy manners. Oh, and look at all this trim. Look. Look at the teddy bear trim and the heart trim. You see that? That's all going to go in there. All that trim. And let's see what else we have in here. Um, we have, oh, here's a bunch more trim. Oh, who knows? Probably. No, he went to take Xena to the vet. There's that. She's fine. She's just having a well baby visit and maybe uh skin allergy shot because they all have skin allergies. I think we did some research. So they all came from the same breeder and they all have skin allergies. And I think that she may have overbred her dogs. That's what they say, that skin allergies come from overbreeding. Sadly, makes me sad, but so we all have to deal with all, they all have skin allergies. So we tried, remember in the beginning we were giving them special food and Now they all need the side point shot. Is that what it's called? Side point. Chezzy usually takes care of Gypsy. Yellow eyelet. And then this is just a piece of lace, but it's a big piece.
Very thick,
Yeah, it's thick.
wider than all of the others.
Really, Susie, yours too. Yeah. All right, everything in the bag, lace, appliques, ready, running for the whole bag full, and trim. Lace, appliques, and trim. I know. And Gypsy's actually ready for her Cedar Point shot. Is that how you pronounce it, Susie? Cedar Point? Cedar Point, something like that. And she's like 5 pounds over the lower dosage, so they have to give her the higher dosage, and it's expensive. Right, Susie? Does yours get the shot also for the skin allergies? And she's a house dog. She never goes out. Like she very rarely goes out. When we bring her to the house, we have a big yard there. She runs around in the yard, but when she lives here at the cottage and she hardly, I mean, other than to go out for a walk, she hardly ever goes out. It's not like she's running around in a pasture or anything like that. And she gets like the worst itchies. She even gets scared now. You would think that we beat her because when she starts to itch, I'll say, "Uh-oh, do you have the itchies?" And she'll stop and she'll go and hide under a table or under a bed. Eye infections, no, thank goodness. We don't have to deal with eye infections with her. I know. I know she does. Whenever I say to her, "Do you have itchies?" She always gets scared and runs. I don't know why she does that. Maybe she makes a connection. She remembers the shot, maybe. All right, so these are mostly appliques, but there's also beautiful lace in here as well. And I'm gonna put more and more. And let's see. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we're gonna do some of these little cute little embellishments, those little buttons. Oh, there was I know that there was a another bin with all those cute little bows that we haven't shown today. That's all right. We can bring them back the next time. Um yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. I have some over there that are bagged up.
Yeah.
They should be to the right, maybe. I don't know if they're in that bin. Here, I'm just gonna sprinkle some in. I'm not sure what that is. These are so cute, guys. Here, I'm just gonna sprinkle these in here. Look, look at how cute those are. So I'm gonna just sprinkle a bunch of those in there. And where's the other one? There was another color. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get some more. Um, oh, those are satin ones. These are beautiful. Look at these. Look at these. These are satin ones. You see them?
These are dark blues.
Yeah, we're gonna put some of those in there, and then we're gonna put some of these in there too. Hold on. Let's see. These are navy blue ones. I'll put some navy blue ones in there. Okay, there's a goodie bag full. Running. Goodie bag full of all awesome stuff. Appliques and bows and lace. All kinds of stuff in there. And Jab, you got that. Thank you so much. This one's number 55. Okay, let's do some more buttons. Let me just get over here. Okay, let me show you what I have. I'm gonna fill this bag, and there's those. There's one, shoot. All of these and those and those. And oh, here's a whole handful of more. And those. And more and more and more. Okay. Here, we're going to do some of these in there too. Some of those bows. Sudden death, guys. Don't let this go for the low low. Ready? Sudden death. All those buttons and the bows. And running. Running, running. All those buttons and bows. All vintage buttons. Beautiful. And bows. And never miss a find. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's number 56. Okay, let's see. All right, we're going to do another bag filled with appliques. Appliques and lace. Okay. This is filled with all appliques and lace, all vintage. Okay. So pretty, guys. This stuff is so great. And then I'm going to include this gorgeous piece in there. And oh, that's beautiful. And look at this trim. This vintage trim.
This one's my favorite color. It's beautiful.
That's pretty. And that, we're seeing this stuff for the first time, you guys, ourselves. And look at how pretty this one is. These are big pieces, guys, really big pieces. Okay. All right. All of that. That's an awesome bag. And I think I got to take it off a sudden death. Ready, guys? It's running. It is running. And Brenda, you got that. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's do another bag of these appliques. Let's see, what time is it? It is, wow, it's almost 4 o'clock. Okay. I'm probably going to run for about another 15 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to call it a day, and I'll be back on again tonight. Here's a big, huge piece of lace. And here's a bunch more of these. Okay. And these I love. Look how pretty those are. And put those in there. And these are those vintage tassels. Okay, these are tassels. All right, and those are going to go in there. All right. And it's running. It is running for that bag. This bag full. Patricia got that. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, let's see. Let's do another bag full. And this one's running. It is running, guys. Another bag full. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end the show. Is there any final request, guys? We'll come back another night and do more. Um, I'll do one more bag of just buttons, okay? And then we'll come back another evening and do more. Let's see. That was a pass. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Vintage buttons, buttons, buttons. Who's got your buttons? Look, guys, they're beautiful. Okay, I'm not showing you each and every one of them, but they are awesome. Look at their satin ones, cloth ones, plastic ones. Here, all buttons. All buttons, guys. Big bag of buttons. Ready? $10. It's running. It's running. All buttons. Anna got that. Thank you, Anna. All right, let's do another bag of buttons. All right, all buttons. I have not sorted through these, guys. I'm literally just grabbing out of the bucket. All buttons. Look how beautiful these are. The bags are dusty. The buttons are fine. Okay. Just FYI. Oh, those are so nice. Lots of buttons, guys. Lots and lots of buttons. Okay. Where's those other ones you just showed me? Those were so beautiful. Vintage buttons. Ready? Running. $10. The whole bag. The whole bag, guys. This is a huge 1 gallon bag full of buttons. Huge bag. Farmhouse got that one. Thank you, Farmhouse. All right, I'll do one more bag of lace since I have it right here. And I am just going to grab this. Yeah. All lace. All lace. That's all lace, guys. Ready? And running. All lace. Big bag full of lace. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for coming in, everyone. I appreciate it. We will do another show like this. That was a pass. Yeah. We'll do another show like this some evening. And Dee, thank you for helping. Heather, thank you for helping. And thank you, everyone, for all your purchases. You guys were great today. Thank you. And we'll see you tonight. If you guys can come in tonight, I would appreciate it. And let's see, let's go to Crafty Deb and see what she's selling since we're in the craft category. And thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone.